Alright, what's up, guys? Here we go. We got the slap bump. This is our first roll of the day, so we're just gonna flow with it. As you can tell, obviously, my training partner here is Kai. Immediately, I try to get a butterfly sweep, and then he puts his leg over. We've been learning a lot of leg lock techniques, but I've never done them before, so here I am trying to do them. And I'm like, you know what? Let's abandon that. I don't know too much leg locks. Here, I'm trying to do my signature guard pass, and I realize, you know what? Let me work on defense. I'm way heavier than him, so let's let him work. As you can see, beautiful flow right here. Just flowing, get into turtle. Do a little Granby roll. Try to get my guard back, but he goes straight into side control. He lets me get that arm under, get a ghost escape. Try to get my guard back again. He turns his back on me. So I try to get my double hooks in, but I don't know what happened there. I guess I don't know. Here I am trying to stand up. Just stand up, right? Jiu-Jitsu, stand up. Here he goes for the Dars. And I thought I was pretty good here. I've been working on Dars escapes a lot. But, man, for some reason here, he cinched it. And here I am trying to get out. But he had it really good. Normally, I don't get submitted with a Dars, but yeah, that one was really good, but I don't know what happened. He let it go. He didn't submit me there. He does submit me later, though, with that same choke. All right, so here I am. I'm like, damn, let me try to do my pass, guard passing. See if I can do a knee slice, a little tripod, step over. Yeah, there it is, straight into mount. So keep in mind, even though I'm in mount, I am obviously not putting all my weight on him. I'm being very courteous to my partner. So if you're watching this, make sure you are a courteous training partner, especially if you're bigger than your partner. This is still the first roll of the evening. We're just warming up. Just feeling for it, getting that flow. Here we go again. Try to get that butterfly, I think. Half guard. This is where I think he gets me in that Dars right here. Yep, there's that arm. You see it? You see it? Look at it. Yep, and I rolled right. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't get caught that time. Slap bump. Let's get back into it. This dude is pretty tall as well. He's pretty tall. He has a small torso, but very long legs and very long arms. So if you ever rode or fought with a taller fighter, those guys are pretty interesting. Here I try to get the triangle. Basically, just had his arm on the mat, so I was like, let me take advantage. I was trying to grab that shin. I should have cut the corner. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was just being stupid. He escapes. Boom. Steps over. Beautiful. You saw that, guys? I don't know what was that called, but like he just stepped over me. That was beautiful. Good job, Kai. There's that Dars I was talking about. I normally get out of Darses because most of the times many people don't know how to finish them, and I just like roll. But he definitely got me on there. Tapped on that one. There's no pride here. It's all about work. Here I am making a joke. And then the round finishes. Slap bump. All right. Thank you, Kai. Here I am waving my hand like, yo, let me get somebody next. So I got my next victim. I mean, training partner. Sorry about that. His name is Abdullah. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Still fairly new to the faces of the gym, but great guy, very good. So we hit the slap bump. Here we go again. Here it goes. Get the double underhooks with the butterfly. Now let's see what I could do with it. This dude is strong. I felt right away that he was not budging. He's strong. He's definitely lighter than me, but he's in the 200s for sure. Solid dude. Somebody's alarm is going off. They don't realize it till later, so sorry. Here we go. Boom, just jumps. Now my alarm goes off. So here it goes. He jumped to side control, and here I am putting my frames. Go. Stand up, and he just lays back down. Here I'm working half guard. I am trying to get to mount, I believe. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to get I was trying to get that underhook. Okay, now I remember what I was doing. So I was trying to get his under his head and the left arm under his shoulder blade. That way I could pin him from rotating the other way. That way I could slide, get out of the half guard, because he has a death grip on my legs right there. You can see, can't do much with it. I think I'm gonna go try to do a tripod where put my forehead on the mat, put my top of my foot in the inside of his knee, and just like wiggle my leg out. We'll see. Hold up. Yeah, but like I said, this dude's pretty strong. Look at that. Got that arm, the underhook. There it is, right there. You see it? I try to get my leg, head on the forehead on the mat, get my foot right in the inside of his knee. Try to push through. Try to open that up, but I was also scared that he was gonna toss me, because he's, like I said, he's pretty strong. There it is again. I think that's like the second or third time I attempt it. He gets that underhook, and I'm like, oh no. Pretty scary. Boom. He opens up, goes straight into guard. I'm like, oh man, I hate guard. And he just opened up, and I was like, oh, swept me. Here I go again, learning the leg locks, but don't know much. But it felt good to get an ankle. With him, I'm putting a little bit more weight on him, using a little bit more strength, because obviously he's closer to my weight, strong dude, a little bit older as well. So I could get away with a little bit more weight. For instance, like my famous knee cut right there, but he stops it. Look at that. Boom. Get that ankle free. If I can get that ankle free, I'm through. Then he frames on my head and boom, pushes me down. I'm like, dang, never been countered like that before. So here I am trying to get my frames in. I'm like, damn, he really just did that to me. Now here he goes with the gift wrap. Being patient, waiting for him to mess up, give me something. Taking a little breath right here. And he starts cranking on my neck. And I'm like, alright, this guy's a lot stronger than he looks. So I immediately get up, go to turtle. Probably gonna do a Granby row. I'm not too sure. Let's see what I do. Alright. Oh, see what I tell you. See? That stupid Granby row that I always do. So now here I go. Getting the little T-Rex arms in. I noticed that my left arm was way too flared out. If he really wanted to, he could crank on that. So I'm like trying to get my arm in, move around. But I was really scared that he's going to get that arm. Well, good row. I appreciate it. Did a fantastic job. All right, so here I am with the famous hand wave. Should I say the infamous? Here's another training partner of the gym, young dude, pretty talented. Sometimes he could be a little hard to read. I don't know if he's angry or whatever the case may be. So I just typically tread lightly. Don't want to bother anybody. But yep. Once again, lighter opponent, very good. Likes to obviously train. But anyways, here I am in his guard. He's keeping my head down. Trying to frame on his hips. Try to do a step back pass, but he catches it with his ankle. And we go off frame a little bit. Sorry. It looks like I passed to his mount. And I'm trying to get a triangle. And here he is trying to break me down. Keep in mind, just because I'm literally sitting on his chest, I'm not putting all my weight on him. Being very considerate. He's a smaller guy, but he's strong. But I'm also not taking it like super easy on him. Because he does know what he's doing. So here I am trying to get my triangle in. Not as flexible as I used to be. And here goes, gets a shrimp. You know, typically when I go for a position, when I'm rolling with smaller dudes, and I can't get it, and I try maybe 2 or 3 times, I try to be a little courteous, and then I'll just give up the position, so that way my partner could work. So that's what happened there. He shrimped out, I gave up the position, then everything else from there is him, you know. Took my back, I did my infamous Grammy roll, trying to trap that leg. Look at my left leg, trying to trap his right leg. Framing both on his hips, boom, yep. Trying to pull that leg over. I bait him with the arm bar and go right under. I love doing that. It's sometimes it could be stupid, and sometimes I do get caught in it. But a lot of times I'll just like dangle my arm there, and most people that I roll with don't really know how to finish an arm bar, or they give me too much space, and I immediately sit up and put my head above their leg. So that's what happened there. I love doing that. Fun fact. It keeps me from, yeah, and I don't know. Oh, here I am trying to do I think a knee bar. I learned it in class, but I don't know what the heck is going on. He's over there shaking his head at me because I don't know what I'm doing. I just now seen it for the first time. I'm cranking a little bit. He's just like, bro, you don't know what you're doing. Which is true. I don't know anything about leg locks. So like I told you, look, here I go. I tried it once, twice, maybe 3 times. Give up the position. You see? Because one, that's how you get injured, and two, it's no fun when you do all the work and you don't let your partner work. So be a good partner. So here it goes. He gets mount. I start working on some defense. He goes for the head and arm triangle. Putting all his weight on me, as you could tell, squeezing the crap out of me. And I'm just staying calm, cool, and collective. He did something there that made me feel uncomfortable because I normally don't speed out like that. So he must have squeezed my jaw or my nose, and it bothered me, and I just jumped out. So I'm trying to get rid of his hooks because he's like grapevining me right now. And when you have a smaller, skinnier dude grapevining you, that doesn't feel good. I don't care who you are. Wrapping their legs around you and just manipulating you and, you know, extending you in places as a big guy. I'm not that flexible, so it doesn't feel good. So I immediately address those legs. And then the round's over. He finishes on top. Great job. Give him a bow. and move on to the next one. But this is where he started telling me that he messed up that arm bar. And I proceeded to tell him, hey, look, I love doing like a little bait. Most of the times, guys can't finish it. All right, so this is Coach. Coach Danielle. He's from Italy. Dude has an extensive resume. Immediately, this is like my second time rolling with Coach, so I don't. Just to show respect, I don't even know how to say it. Like, it's not that I don't try, but I don't necessarily do a game plan or anything. I just like flow, let him do his thing, and I just evaluate him and how he does things, what his injuries are, what my injuries are, and just what his game plan is. So here I am. I'm just going with the flow. Try to do my ghost escape. This dude is just he's a freak of nature, man. He's strong as heck. Try to do ghost escape. Immediately traps me. I was like, what the heck? I've never had that done to me before. Normally, people will let me get a ghost escape and let me go to the back. I don't know what he did. He did like a wrist lock. I've never been wrist locked before. Tapped me out immediately. I was like, all right, whatever. It was kind of anticlimactic because here I am thinking we're gonna get like a crazy, like he's gonna do like a rear naked choke on me or something, and he just grabs my wrist and taps me out. Then here we go again. Gift wrap or go for the arm bar. I'm not too sure. And I feel he's going for the arm bar, I believe. I don't know what he got me. He got me some weird stuff there. I don't even know what that is. Like a crucifix or something? I don't really know. And then here he starts. Okay, here he starts cranking on my wrist. Okay, so the first one was a reset. This is the one where he taps me on the wrist. Wrist lock, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, I'm just laying there because like I don't even know how to get out of that. Like I really don't know how to get out of that. Never been in a position like that. So I'm like, you know what, whatever. He's submitting me. He's going a little bit, you know, I want to say cranking it up a little bit, and then I try to do some ugly step over pass, and he immediately puts his frames on me. He grabs my wrist and immediately just like telling you this dude is strong, man. And then he does something with the ankle. Like I said, I don't know any leg techniques. I don't even know how to defend. I don't know how to do them. So I always immediately tap. I don't know what to do in that sense. So here I get my frame. Now I'm looking back at it, I should have gotten like an underhook or something. Oh, there you go. See, I separated because I was like, yeah, I don't like the way that feels. Start putting some pressure on his head. He's probably gonna jump and go for a guillotine or something. No, I stand up, pull him back, get him off balance, and he tries to do some inverted stuff there, but doesn't go through. Try to do my signature pass, meaning the only pass I know how to do. But we're trying. We're trying. Try to get the underhook. So I could look. He's literally having a conversation with other people while I'm trying my hardest to pass him. Well, I'm not trying my hardest, but I'm actually trying though. Look at that. Look at that. Coach is literally just talking. Yeah. Well, that was my second time rolling with Coach. It wasn't nothing crazy. Um, just checking it out. Well, thank you guys for watching. Peace.